G'day, guys. Tim here from Beat the Reset, the guy in the hat with my two Army generals coming to you live from Circular Quay in Sydney at the Gold Conference here on October, whatever date it is. I actually don't know. The 14th, I think it is.
Yep.
On this side of the equation, we have the Samurai Silver from Liquidity Bullion. How are you, dear sir?
Absolutely epic, Timmy. What a time to be alive, mate. Silver above 50. We're at 52.50 at the moment. Whoa, $2.50 in 2 days, guys. Insanity. $80 an ounce Aussie spot. What a time to be alive. We're just getting started. Epic, Timmy. And what good timing. Just in time for the gold conference.
They should call it the Silver Conference, Sam.
They should. I mean, I'm not talking gold at this conference. It's all silver for me.
I'm talking real estate at Gold Conference myself personally.
And on this side, we have the Baron of Real Estate. I mean, the Baron of Bitcoin, Bishop from Stormrake. What he doesn't know about Bitcoin, you could write. How are you, dear sir?
I'm feeling electric, feeling charged. I'm so excited to be here with my brothers, being able to enjoy the Gold Conference, seeing Sammy in his element, seeing you in your element as well, Sir Tim.
And you too.
I'm enjoying myself, don't get me wrong.
Looking very
and guys, remember, you're not bullish enough.
All right, so Sammy, silver, you told us, and I feel like you lied to the audience because you said it could reach 50.
Yeah. And then
what happened?
Well, here's the thing. I said, guys, it's going to go to 50. It could be a couple of months, could be a couple of weeks. I like being conservative. And then it got there like that. So I got to take a lesson from Bish on this one. I guess I'm just not bullish enough. But what a time to be alive, guys.
Because Bish did that. You remember Bish said, look, it could reach 100K BTC.
Yeah.
And then next thing we know, it reached
127,
6 months.
126.
Yep. Do you reckon we're bullish enough?
Well, I believe in being conservative because here's the thing, Timmy. When you say it'll take 12 months and then it takes 3, people are going to be upset at you. Oh, Sam, you lied to me. No, they're going to be overjoyed. But if you tell them it's going to take 3 months and it takes 12, whole different story. So that is why conservative in your estimates. That's a lesson for every financial services broker that wants to come into the industry. Conservative estimates, always.
Yeah. And Bish, all right. I had a statement on Bitcoin. Somebody said, Bitcoin crashed, Tim. Did you see it? Over to you. What does that mean? Bitcoin crashed. Did it crash?
Oh, I mean, yeah, we had a pretty severe pullback, but it's not a crash in the sense that it's over. A lot of people conflate. They haven't been around the crypto space long enough for a crash. I mean, I remember trading during the times of the COVID crash. That was a real crash where we went down 50% in a day. Yep. Get some stones, guys. We had a 20% drop, and then we were back. And by now, by all accounts, we're only down 6% from all-time highs. So relax. You know what I mean? It's all good.
Now, big news.
Yes.
Everyone missed it. Luxembourg beats Bitcoin. First European nation to put European country to put Bitcoin in the reserve next to gold. For me, Luxembourg is like Switzerland. Very important. It's a tiny nation.
Yeah.
How important is this in the scheme of things for Bitcoin?
Yeah. So to clarify, it was Luxembourg's sovereign wealth fund, and they put it into they allocated incorrectly, in my opinion. They did buy Bitcoin, which was great, but they bought it through ETFs, which is the safest way that these sovereign wealth funds can get exposure. But the demand is there. So it's just a shifting of the Overton window where Bitcoin as a reserve asset, Bitcoin as an asset in general has now stored its value and has demonstrated its capabilities. Incredibly volatile still, so much opportunity left. We're going to share with you guys a statistic, a number. Gold since October 1st to what is now October 14th, in 2 weeks, it's added Bitcoin's market cap. In 2 weeks, it's gone up by $2.5 trillion in 2 weeks. And people tell me that, because Bitcoin's now at $100,000 and it's a $2.5 trillion asset class, that it can't pump anymore. Look at what silver's doing. Look at what gold's doing. These are fantastic assets that have been around for 5,000 years, and they're absolutely ripping to the upside. And we're only starting to see small allocations, such as Luxembourg Sovereign Wealth Fund, allocating 1 or 2%, and we're trading at $116,000. This is truly just before breakout mainstream adoption, and you're seeing investment institutions such as Morgan Stanley, JP Morgan, Deutsche Bank coming out and adding it to their recommendations. And even just this morning, I believe it was Citibank is coming out with Bitcoin custody services over the next 6 to 12 months. And this is the one thing I want to share with you guys. Please don't let the banks buy up all of the Bitcoin, and please don't custody Bitcoin with the banks. That's just a message. To
That's
the
a
industry as
really
a whole.
important. That's a very important message because gold, of course, had the same issue with the central banks.
Yep.
They pretty much own the lion's share of the gold. Would
And
that be a
that's it.
fair way to say?
Look, absolutely, Timmy. And these guys print dollars out of thin air and then use it to buy gold. It's genius. And then we go to work for them, which isn't so genius. But yeah, I'm absolutely backing Bishop on that one. You don't want to custody through a bank. People ask me all the time, "Oh, Sam, ETF silver, ETF gold." Oh, okay, who's the custodian? JP Morgan, Goldman Sachs. You trust those guys, do you? Oh, the ones that like every time the global economy takes a sneeze, they need a bailout from the public because they gamble and lose it all. Oh, yeah, that's who you trust in with your life savings. Go right ahead.
Can I ask you a question, Sammy? I'm at the Gold Conference, and this is my first time there, and it's an amazing event, well put together, beautiful. You had the information evening last night, was magic. But I get this sense that from a lot of the traditional guys that that direct gold exposure or direct physical ownership of gold and silver isn't that favorable. People would rather own gold and silver mining stocks or ETFs. Why is that? Like for a space that is so distrusting of the legacy system, why do they put so much faith in legacy products?
Well, it's a really interesting question. I've had a few people talk to today that, oh, I've got all these mining stocks, but I've never bought physical. I'm going, what? What? Now, what you got to remember is that a lot of these people, they're just normal investors. They don't know what a central bank is or the money printer or, fractional reserve lending or counterparty risk or bail-in laws. They know none of that. They're chasing returns in their portfolio. And silver and gold miners are rallying hard with the gold and silver prices. They're the best performing stocks on the market at the moment. So they're just stock guys that are just buying stocks. They're not bullion people. They're not really, down rabbit holes or anything like that. They're just normal people chasing portfolio returns. So that's why I say that they have little interest in physical. They think, oh, well, if I can buy a mining stock, it's just as good, right? And I don't have to worry about storage. Well, I mean, you take a bit of counterparty risk in doing that, but they're comfortable enough doing that because they haven't been educated on the risks of counterparty risk. So to answer your question, Bish, they're normal people, normal investors, haven't been down rabbit holes, just chasing returns in their portfolio.
Yeah. It reminds me of Bitcoin 2025 this year. It would have been like going to Bitcoin 2025 and everybody holding Bitcoin ETFs.
Yeah,
it wasn't even a thing.
And I mean, well,
It was. There was a part of it.
It was, and no, this is what I don't understand as well. Like when we were at the Bitcoin conference, a lot of people were big on MicroStrategy, for example, buying up MicroStrategy shares or Bitcoin ETFs. You lose the best characteristics of this asset class, Bitcoin and gold and silver, when you don't have direct ownership, guys.
Yep.
You lose the best characteristics.
But do you feel like they're trading liquidity? Because I mean, let's be honest, ETFs are easier to trade than a physical bar of gold or silver or a Bitcoin.
Yeah, not necessarily, because spot Bitcoin is a 24/7 global market, whereas Bitcoin ETFs trade when the US stock market is open. So they open and close, right? Whereas with Bitcoin direct exposure, you can have it liquid on a Saturday or a Sunday or in Thailand or in Singapore.
Yep.
That's the ubiquitous nature. It's actually more liquid in its digital direct ownership form or physical form than if you were to be having some sort of intermediary brokerage account.
So what is the appeal? Why do people go for the ETF?
Sammy?
Look, it's a lack of knowledge. And a lot of the time what I'm dealing with is people going, oh, but like the ETF, I can just buy it on my brokerage account and hold it with all my other shares. And I don't have to worry about storing it at home. And it's so easy. And I just think to myself, okay, first of all, you're taking massive counterparty risk. Second of all, you're getting charged management fees. When you buy bullion with Liquidity Bullion, there's no ongoing fees. You pay for the bullion and that's it. You don't get your investment eaten up by fees every year. And like Bishop was saying, yes, physical metals, you have to find somewhere to sell them, a bullion dealer or someone on the street, but you can sell them on the weekend to your mates for cash in a Macca's car park. It is more liquid than a mining stock, which you have to wait for the market to open. And when you sell your bullion back to Liquidity Bullion, we pay on the same day via bank transfer. When you sell your shares, share settlement is T+2. So you have to wait 2 days for the funds to come into your bank account when you sell shares. So gold and silver are more liquid than shares.
Can I also add to this? Because it's the same with Bitcoin as it is with gold and silver.
Mm-hmm.
if you want the wealth position, you can't have the counterparty risk.
And that's it. They're trading. They're
They're just
position.
shy of a wealth position.
Yeah,
They're not quite there yet.
They're in trading.
So
position.
what's the fear? I mean, what is people's issue? They're happy to hold this risk. They're happy to have it centralized. They're happy to have counterparty risk. What is the
It's a lack of education, Timmy. They need a BTR in their life, dare I say. They don't
or a Liberty
or a Liberty.
or a
Stormrake.
Stormrake. I was going to say a Bish, but Stormrake.
You know, a lot of
I did a
these
Bish.
a lot of these people don't even know that you can buy physical. I've had that question. What you say you can buy the real thing? And I'm like, what do you mean, mate?
Yes.
Didn't you Google buy gold? Come on.
No, I've had that so many times. People
Oh.
go, so hang on, I'm going to hold the gold. And do you know what somebody asked me the other day? Is there a gold corporation or a silver corporation that I? Well, it's like
what?
Bitcoin
It's a
corporation.
metal. It's a metal. It's a commodity. You
Yeah.
pull it out of the ground. There's no company. There's no CEO.
So you
At the risk of, selling bullion instead of Bitcoin, there is something truly magical about holding a gold bar in your hand. Like,
Yep.
I mean, for me, I deal in digital assets and I love my Bitcoin. I'm fully exposed to BTC and I love Bitcoin in cold storage. But there is a genuinely nice feeling of holding a physical asset in your hand. It's from the stars, it's from the
tangible.
heavens,
Yeah.
I think there's something magical about holding a bar in general.
Yeah.
To
A
be
chocolate bar.
a chocolate
Right.
bar. Any other kind of
Well,
bar.
they're all going up in price, eh, Tim?
I also got
Let's not bring up the
Yeah,
Mars bar.
we did agree we would mention Mars bar, but look at you boys. I just want to acknowledge, look at these gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, this guy and this guy. Look at these boys. Show us what, Sammy, can we have a look at this? Look at this, guys. That is not a barley special.
No, that's
that
a real
will
one.
probably buy barley on that.
This is a house deposit.
And they are real gold chains,
Yes,
ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, they are.
And you got a little lapel as well.
Little
horse
horse
here.
yeah, little gold horse, little gold bracelets as well.
Oh,
There's
is that a
one.
jet? Oh,
Yeah.
Where can I buy that from?
I got it in the Middle East.
Oh,
So,
shit.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
well, I'm going to be in Dubai soon.
Yeah, you'll
so
be able to
I might-
pick
Go to
just-
the gold suit. You'll be able
Yeah,
to
yeah, yeah.
Go in the gold
Yeah,
suit,
yeah.
mention Sammy.
Yeah, and they'll be like,
go see Ahmed.
Sam, here's all my inventory.
Fantastic. So, boys, all right, look, I know you're on a busy schedule because Sammy's actually one of the sponsors. In fact, the major
sponsor.
So, tell us about that, Sammy.
Yeah, so we're at the Gold Conference. Liberty Bullion, we're the major sponsor for the Gold Conference. So super proud to be able to nab that one. Much appreciated to Kerry for reaching out and offering us that. So yeah, it's a huge event, putting us on the map here. We've got the Sydney opening coming next month, so perfect timing to get in touch with a bunch of Sydney bullion buyers and tell them that we're coming, tell them that we're here, and tell them why to do business with us in particular. So yeah, it's been an incredible conference. It's only the first day. We've got tomorrow as well. We've got the gala dinner tonight. Had an education evening last night that I sponsored as well. So it's been absolutely incredible. Met some really good people, had some really great chats. So yeah, what a time to be alive.
Bish, how are you enjoying the Gold Conference?
It's amazing, man. I'm learning a lot. I really enjoy seeing Sammy in action, doing his thing. Definitely the most bullish bullion dealer in the industry,
Right.
which is great because
Yeah.
for me, I don't enjoy people who are conservative or bearish or
It's
fearful.
traditionally conservative industry.
It is
It is
very
very-
conservative, and I just love seeing people come in. Sammy's out there taking jugulars out, just a monster, which is what I love because I do the same in my space, in my industry. I'm the most bullish, the most aggressive, dominant. Willing to win crypto broker because I want to win for my clients as much as I do for myself, and I love seeing Sammy in his element. So for me, I'm having a great time.
Yeah, you boys are the best in the business. I'm just going to say it.
yeah.
I'm just going to come straight out. I'm just going to come straight. So,
Appreciate
you're the best in the
it.
business. All right, so let's quickly, because I know you've got to go, because you were on the main stage this morning.
Yep, I was on the main stage this
Tell
morning.
us about that.
It was incredible. I had a half an hour speech, talked all things bullion, gold, silver, platinum, storage,
Real estate.
real estate. So it was absolutely incredible. Had loads of great questions from the crowd as well. So that was awesome to see people waking up and asking the right questions. That's something that I love about the BTR community. Best questions out there. So yeah, it's awesome. Absolutely incredible.
Absolutely. All right, so let's get the roundup. Sammy, silver heading towards 53.
So silver's heading towards 53.
Where's it going?
It's going to 100 US within the next 12 months, probably within the next 6. But again, I believe in being conservative. We're going to say within 12, probably within 6.
Where's it going to be when we're in Phuket?
Oh,
That's in April next year.
60, 70, something like that. Yeah,
That's dangerous.
it's going to be good.
All right, so 60 or 70,
Yeah.
and you're a conservative guy, so
That's it.
probably closer to 100.
Yep.
And gold?
Oh, look, gold will keep going, guys, but I hesitate to make predictions about gold because I want people to focus on silver here. You know, I see a lot of people buying a lot of gold with me, and that's fine. You know, we sell gold, we sell silver, we sell platinum, but maybe I'm just not banging the drum hard enough on silver here, guys. Silver, 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 silver. Stop asking about gold. Who cares? Silver. That's where the money's going to be made. That's where you need to sit your wealth. Gold will go up. Yes, gold will go up, but it's going to underperform silver. So put your dollars into silver, guys.
I don't think you've been banging the drum hard enough, Sam.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just not bullish enough.
You're not
Tim.
banging hard enough. All right, Bish, over to you. Give us the prediction. Bitcoin's at 115, 116, somewhere there.
Correct.
It had a 10% dip. It's coming back up. 125, it's going to retest 125. And then what are we going to do here?
All-time highs, baby. I said it at the start of the week, and I'm happy to say it again. Even on the Sunday live stream when we were trading at around $109,000 and there was max fear in the market, I said, you guys are not going to catch me being bearish after the world, like the largest liquidation cascade in crypto's history. That's called being bearish at the lows. That's not how it's done, guys. You be bullish at the lows. That's how you win, and that's how you get ahead. So for me, I'm anticipating new all-time highs. Gold, silver, setting the trend, and the trend is your friend, ladies and gentlemen. The trend is your friend. They're continuing to print currencies like no tomorrow. They're dropping interest rates this month. Inflation is through the roof. There is only one strategy here: silver and Bitcoin.
Yep.
Buy. Should we stop buying?
No,
Absolutely
never stop
not.
buying.
Because I get this question.
You are going to get extraordinarily rich as long as you're an asset holder.
Wealthy.
Yep.
No one is going to become wealthy holding cash.
Yep.
Dispose of your fiat, buy assets.
That's what we spoke about this morning, just on currency. What did you say with currency? It's like a carrot sieve. It's like hot potato.
It's a hot potato, guys. Get rid of it. If you sat on fiat currency more than you need for your daily expenses, what are you doing? What are you doing? You're missing out.
Absolutely. So treat currency as a hot potato.
It's
Sammy.
a hot potato.
You get it. You use it for whatever you need to use it for. The only useful thing it's really good for is for buying wealth assets.
Yep.
It's a funny thing that Mike Maloney used to say: you can use fake currency to buy real money.
Yeah.
It's a joke.
Yeah.
But then other people say to us, "How do I sell my real money to get fake currency?" It's like you don't
do that.
know. It's a
Why
one-way
do that?
street.
Yeah.
All right. I'm conscious that you've got to go. I'm
Yep.
conscious that we're busy today. That's it. Fantastic. Thank you so much, Sammy. Thanks, Bish. I feel like I'm in the BTR t-shirt. These boys are in like $10,000 suits. I'm looking like some hobo off the street. If I didn't have a hat or a t-shirt, I would be a hobo, probably. All right, boys, that's it for me. Is there any last thoughts you want to share? Anything else before we go today? Anything wise, intelligent, witty, fun? Nothing, boys.
Guys, just all I'm going to say is do not let fear help you make decisions, because you don't make good decisions or make good choices when you're in a position of fear. Be confident, be aggressive, be bullish, be assertive. Life rewards those who are energetically positive. You attract what you put into the universe. When I was a dirt poor kid living in commission housing, I said to myself, I'm going to be rich. I'm going to be wealthy. I'm going to have a family. I'm going to have children. I'm going to have a business. You know what happened 10, 15 years later? All of those things happened. So all I'm going to leave you with, guys, is be bullish, be assertive, be dominant. The world will reward you for putting out positive energy into the universe.
Yep. Look, I got to back Bishop on that one 100%. I mean, you get out what you put in, energy wise as well. Absolutely. And to back you up as well on that, Bish, volatility, right? Silver's going to be very volatile from here, guys. Very, very volatile. Yes, it's going to 100, but it will have drops along the way, little pullbacks.
Yeah.
I do not want a single BTR client to fret during those pullbacks. You should not worry. You should be rubbing your hands together and looking at Liquidity Bullion's website and chucking your next order in at the bottom of the pullback. No fear, guys. No fear. Like Bish says, fear does not help you make good choices.
Absolutely. And what do you say? One of my favorite sayings: when there's blood in the streets,
You be out buying.
So, guys, just get bullish. As soon as you see those markets dip, that's when the bulls turn up. Is that right?
That's it.
100%.
The bulls coming, boys.
And guys, like, and I'll reiterate this again. Every single month, I buy Bitcoin and silver. Every single month. Whenever I've closed off the books and I've decided, okay, done, paid my staff, paid my expenses, I'm all squared away, I buy myself a boatload of BTC, chuck an order on Sammy's website for some silver. I've been doing that for the last 12 months over this incredible bull run, ups and downs, pullbacks, sideways markets. And you know what my net position is right now? I'm up. I'm winning. Guys, come on. It's so easy.
Yeah, 100%.
All right. boys, we better go because Sammy's got to go.
Yep.
And we've gone over. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for supporting the channel. Thank you for being part of Beat the Reset. Thank you for supporting Liberty Bullion and Stormrake. If you need Bitcoin, Stormrake is your go-to. This is the man. If you need gold, silver, platinum, coins, bars, minted cast, this is your man. Coming to Sydney soon.
Yep.
And maybe even a whisper of other states as well, Sammy. I don't know if I
Yeah,
can reveal that
next
just yet.
year, next
Not
year.
saying that
We'll see.
because we'll get
We'll see.
slaughtered with that. All right, that's it for me. The guy in the hat with the Baron of Bitcoin and the Samurai of Silver signing off. And as always, gentlemen,
Make
Good.
choices. Make good choices, ladies and
Thanks,
gentlemen. See you soon.